Hey guys, Ultimate Deadpool here, and this is probably going to end up being a two-part thing because frickin' YouTube won't let me stream for some reason, and neither of the apps that I'm trying. I tried Streamlabs and that Morbin shit, and they just keep signing me out, so I'm just going to frickin' go back to this shit. So I'm not in a great mood right now, so I apologize for that. So I got some new things. Not all of these are new, not all of them are old. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So this is Hades from Disney's Hercules. Really nice character. I love the headpiece. The torso printing is not bad, and the legs, well, they're not actually legs. It's supposed to be like, I guess, like some kind of smoke feature, considering they don't really show his legs in the movie. I know this because my sisters have to watch that fucking movie all the time. But this is definitely transferred over well for Lego to, or movie to Lego. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but in this particular case it did. I am going to get another Hades on Saturday to do a very special project for Ghost Rider. And I will remake the Ghost Rider movie before too long, and Hades is obviously going to be in it, playing the devil. So Mephisto will be there too, but he's not going to be like the main devil. That'll be up to Hades. So I mean, he is technically the devil, so I mean, I guess it works. But let me know in the comments if you guys don't want that. I will gladly change it. Or I'll just change it if you guys don't want that. So if you guys want it to be just regular Mephisto, please let me know. So go ahead and give it back to the beginning there. So on to the next character. Alright, so at Bricks and Minifigs, which is where I go for this kind of stuff, you're able to build your own character, and I don't know why the hell I built this. But they had a Krusty the Clown head, which I thought was kind of cool. And they had this really sweet gladiator looking body with these red legs. And I figure, what the hell? Put them all together and make freaking Gladiator Krusty. No, the flippers aren't supposed to be on the character. I just simply forgot to take them off earlier. So, but I always thought it was kind of a interesting thing when I did this. So Gladiator Krusty will appear in a film. I'm not sure when, and I'm not sure in what, but he will appear in at least one video, maybe one movie, I don't know. It all depends. So hopefully everything works out. So maybe you'll have Gladiator Krusty versus Homer Simpson, because I do have Homer Simpson. These are the only two Simpsons characters I have, considering this isn't an actual Simpsons character, it just happens to have a Simpsons head. So I mean, it's not bad, but it's kind of ridiculous that I made Krusty the Clown if he was in a freaking gladiator arena type thing. So I don't know. So on to the next character. No, this is not Marty McFly. Even though it's on the Lego Dimensions, the Marty McFly pad, it's not actually Marty, clearly. This is a guy I made. It's just the Marty McFly stand is the only thing I have around right now. So I built this guy literally for parts. His face, I'm not sure what that face is, so if you guys by some chance know what this face is too, please let me know. I'm not sure what the armor plate is either. He's got a blue bullhorn and a frog. I used to have a brown frog from one of the old Harry Potter sets a long time ago. I lost it, and I had to replace it. So even though I never really used the frog, but I have a green regular frog now. So not much to talk about with this character. So on to the next one. Sticking with the weird, we have this thing. So we found this head and we thought it would be great for a Predator. So I'm gonna make this head into a Predator head as best as I can. So I don't know what it's from. I want to say it's from that Chima crap or whatever, but I don't really care for Chima. It's got this robot head that'll be great for future stuff. And then the rest of it's just gonna be made for into Iron Man or something. So but for now it's just gonna stay like that. So I mean, there's nothing on the back of this character, so there's nothing really there for that. So for now it's just gonna stay like that until I can turn it into the Predator. And before you guys blow me up in the comments saying, "Oh, you sound drunk," I'm not drunk and I'm not tired. I'm just upset because the fucking ads that are supposed to be letting me go live on YouTube are not working. I don't know what the hell the problem is. I will try it again tomorrow. If it does not work, I am uninstalling the bitches and I'll just stick with this camera stuff. So no, this is not a new character. You guys have seen this Bizarro before. It's not the best thing I've ever made, but it's not the worst. This is not printed either, except for the S or backwards S. The rest of it is hand painted, and then it's got the old Voldemort head. So I figured it kind of looks like Bizarro, so you know what, it's close enough. Bizarro will probably not be in any videos, or if he does, not as many. So it all depends on what's going on. So on to the next character. Alright, since I already talked about the Predator earlier, I remember I do have a Predator in Lego. Now this is clearly not like from Brick Predator or anything, which I'm trying to order right now. Well, not quite right now, but in the near future. So this is all custom. The heads, well, the head design is not custom. That was something I found on the internet. The helmet though is, and I know what you're thinking. Shit. This clearly will not, that head will not fit in that helmet. I realize this. I'm gonna try to see if I can cut these giant points off, and then just paint the head, and then that way it can be Predator unmasked. So it's a little bit of work and a little bit of time, but I think once it's done, it'll all work. Alright, so again, nothing new. This is the Knight Rider car. This is not the Jada diecast that you guys saw last time I was on YouTube, aside from the in-game review. So, no, this is not the diecast one. This is a plastic model that I've had for a while. I've stripped it down, repainted it, and everything, because I am not going to be using the diecast car for any videos whatsoever, because the paint is just so well done. I don't want to ruin it, because with my luck I would, but with this plastic car I honestly don't care what happens to the paint, because it's easy to fix for the most part. So obviously the paint on this car is not perfect, but it's pretty damn close. I know it's missing a chassis and tires and seats and everything. I already have all that done. What I don't have done is the circuit board that we're going to put under the hood, so that way the car will actually light up in the front right there where that space is. So I do need to reorder the circuit board, so that way I can go ahead and put that together, or remake it or whatever, so that way we can go ahead and get that done. Once this car is ready to go, I will do the road rally or a road rally or whatever, and this car will be in it and it will light up, so that'll be fun. The car does need a little bit more body work and a little bit of work in period, so, but it'll be all put together and done before too long. So just bear with me for a little while. We should have this car finished hopefully before too long. So I just need to try to track down the same circuit board pieces that I'd used and try to reprogram it and everything else, so it'll be fun. So I know you can probably find something on Amazon and stuff, and I might resort to that, but I really don't want to do that because I don't want to track everything down. So on to the next thing. So this is actually new. Now this is not an actual set either. This is something I've started putting together. And I know what you're thinking, Ultimate Deadpool, what the hell do you need a crane for? That's a good question. Just for fun, honestly, because I saw this piece at Bricks and Mayfigs, this piece of Bricks and Mayfigs, that piece of Bricks and Mayfigs, and I just purchased those and just started building. And it might not be the real way one of those things opens, but it does open like this, so that's kind of cool, I guess. I do need to modify the grabbing arm a little bit, but hopefully once it's all said and done, this thing will work beautifully. I do need to get tank treads, so that way I can make this thing look accurate to an actual crane. This is going to be more for like side videos. So I mean, like pretty much say, I'll explain it in another video. But you know what the hell? Let's just say the hero is trying to get the bad guy, or the bad guy is trying to get the hero. They can just crawl in this thing and like grab them or chase them or something, or like destroy cars and stuff. So it's not going to be a main thing. It's going to be like one of those little side things. So on to the next thing. Alright, so I know that this is missing a few pieces, and that's for good reason. The scrapper robot that will be in Bumblebee, the parts on this thing are interchangeable with that, so I can turn this into Optimus Prime and Scrapper whenever I want. I just simply have to paint Scrapper after Bumblebee is done, and once that's all finished, I can just interchange the parts. So if I want Scrapper, I can take the arms and legs off of this and the head and put them on the Bumblebee style body. And if I want Optimus Prime, I just have to simply take the arms and legs off of Scrapper body and put it on this. So really cool feature with this thing. The chest plate, just like in the original G1 show, does open to reveal the Matrix of Leadership matrix. I'm still working on that, but it does open up in a very similar way that it does in the original Transformers show. So which is kind of neat. It was a bitch to figure out how to make that work, but I figured it out. So I realize I'm not using my table to do this, but you know, it's got the smokestacks there and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and make this thing work. So wow, would you look at that? That almost looks exactly like Optimus Prime. I'm not kidding, man. It looks pretty damn good. So, you know, it's not perfect, far from it. But again, it's one of those times when you know, it's not perfect, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to do, or what it's trying to be. So it's not perfect, but you get the idea. So on to the last thing. Alright, you guys have seen this thing before. Hi. I'm trying to be in a good mood. It's not working. So you guys have seen this thing before. This is the Jada diecast Knight Rider car that I reviewed the other day. So now you can kind of see some behind the scenes with this whole mirror thing. So long story short, I didn't want to mess up the paint, so I went ahead and I've had this display case forever. Well, not quite forever, but you know what I mean. And I went ahead and put it to some decent use because it was holding a golden Coors Bandit Trans Am, and I figured, you know what, just plastic wrap that and then put this in there. I built it its own stand, special stand for it. Real quickly, I want to get a top view. Before you ask, yes, I took the glass off so that way you can see everything. So there in the back, there's the blueprints for Kit. And here it says Knight Rider with Kit on there. Kit's voice box. Knight Rider there. And the picture of David Hasselhoff there. So I'm going to cut back and we'll end this video. To end this video as quickly as I possibly can, I don't want to ruin the paint on this car, so I'm not going to use it for any videos whatsoever. Hopefully this all works out great. So some of the stuff that you guys seen in this video today, you'll see in more videos coming soon. Hopefully. More custom characters and builds are on the way. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all next time on Ultimate Deadpool. Peace out. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.